Dun, 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 dun.
I don't think Marvista caught wind of this, but it's January right now. Christmas already happened. I mean, maybe they're going with that old headline that came out via 2020 that people were rewatching, like Christmas Hallmark movies. Like in the summertime. It was a weird headline. I'm like, okay, I can see that, brings some happiness and cheer to the world, and maybe you have to do that in June or July. Anyway, that could be what Marvista's going for. Like, we're just going to repeat that in 2022 because people are going to do it again. I don't know. I'm going to save this upload for around Christmas time to actually make it better befit the holiday. I'm sure it'll be a laugh anyway, though. But it's funny. I mean, I'm like, I don't see, well, Marvista's usually a little more on top of things. Although I have to say, over 2021, their trailer run in regard to how many... Because they've had a lot of Christmas productions in the past, at least the ones I've looked at. And their run is a bit dry this year. Maybe they're saving them for sparsed out over, like, 2022. Leading up to Christmas. And you're like, well, we're about, like, 11 months shy of 2022 Christmas, so all right. Man, this will be fun. I'm sure it's going to be an enjoyable Christmas film. This is Marvista Entertainment. For those of you who aren't familiar with them, I'm sure many of you are if you follow this channel, because I cover them like non-stop pretty much. They do a lot of TV movies. And this will be, who doesn't love Christmas television movies? Like on Freeform for the 25 Days of Christmas stuff and things like that. So I'm sure this will be enjoyable either way. I'm pretty sure that this, well, it's been mixed in the past. Well, they've been better about this when it comes to Christmas movies. Marvista is also the studio that I infamously remark as the studio that continues to market out their movies horribly wrong. Because, again, they continue to spoil their trailers. It makes no sense. You're like, okay, I'll watch this 90-minute movie in about 3 minutes. And then you're thinking, as a prospective customer, why would I think that, I could save time over here with the really super condensed version and not have to watch the film over here? But it's like, okay, I don't know. Either way, it's still funny to talk about. But this is called The Christmas Ball. Again, I'm like, why are we marking? It's like Christmas already happened, but okay. Maybe just save it for next year. But maybe the film just debuted. Like, well, we didn't get the trailer out on time. Then like, maybe save it for Christmas time. Otherwise, it appears kind of odd. But anyway, this should be an endearing release. Based on the synopsis, it has that vibe to it. This is what it says according to IMDb. Clare visits her Aunt Bridget in England, for the holidays and meets Liam, a handsome historian who's determined to promote Aunt Bridget's manor in a historical... Is he a historical landmark? I think they mean at. There's some typos in that synopsis, but I kind of get the gist. Okay, so you've got this handsome Englishman, I'm assuming, who's going to... Well, is his entire cast British? Because I love European accents. That can be very interesting. Does Marvista do... I haven't seen them do, like, many British movies. They mostly do stuff like in America. That's interesting. That might be a first. Well, at least from when I started covering them and looking at their work. But I'm assuming that in this case, you're going to have Aunt Bridget... Or maybe it'll be Claire that falls in love with Liam. Because, I would imagine them... Where would Claire come in? Maybe she's just visiting. But I was going to say, maybe Aunt Bridget falls in love with Liam, but then Liam's trying to upgrade, I guess, her manor into a historical landmark, but maybe he falls in love with her and Claire's just kind of on the side, cheering them on. I'm assuming maybe it's more so Claire falls in love with Liam. Let's go ahead, though, and take a look. As always, we're going to go ahead and watch the main trailer for this first, and I'll talk about it more in my condensed review segment if I want us watching the video together. Okay, without further ado, let's take a look at this. Here we go.
Claire, darling.
Hi, Aunt Bridget.
How are rehearsals going?
Good.
Again, really late on the marketing.
We've got some new dancers, but I really could do with some help for my annual town Christmas party. How about a trip to England for Christmas?
Okay, so we're bringing in the American actors coming in.
I'm here in the guest room.
Well, this is very exciting. I found a piece of skirting board from the Georgian era. You're not Bridget.
It's okay. I've never seen anyone get so excited about a piece of wood before.
I'm helping your aunt have the house deemed an historical landmark. Liam, I'm a professor of history.
Oh, those eyes. Match made in heaven.
The house, the dance studio. I want you to have it.
It's just that my life is...
No, just think about it. Also, Liam could use an extra pair of hands for his presentation.
I'm putting together photos and paintings to show...
There's a shoe-in.
It's for the Historical Preservation Committee.
What better way to impress the
So
police
Ant's more so
than
the
to
cheering
turn the party
section.
into a ball like they would have had 200 years ago. You can teach
Oh,
everyone
wow.
the dances. Liam can be your first pupil.
Let's give this a try. 1, 2, 3, go, 2, 3.
You've taught me so much.
Well, it's
about
beautifully
how to dance
shot too for
connects
like a
people.
Christmas
Oh,
romance
it's a lot
movie.
easier without anyone watching.
If you get nervous, you look at me.
I don't get enough of this in Boston, but I do love it.
It suits you.
The new prima ballerina is out with an ankle strain. We need you back tomorrow.
What's going on?
I believe tonight.
I've messed everything up. The house, the ball, the committee.
I'd never ask you to sacrifice your job or your happiness for me. May your feet always bring you to where your heart is.
Oh, what a cute line. Oh,
hope
I
our paths
suspect she'll
cross again
stay.
soon.
I'm sure a trailer will tell us if that's the case.
Where are you going? You're gonna have to ask somebody else. I've gotta let my feet bring me to where my heart is. Hi. I got home, but it didn't feel like home.
Again, you could have saved this for the movie, right? Although everybody, I think we're all sitting there going, well, we know how Christmas movies on TV go. They usually go in the happy direction. I would have preferred to maybe wait a little bit, maybe just left it as sort of like an end tease, but no, okay, fine. It'll still be an enduring Christmas watch. I'm sure who doesn't love like a Christmas love movie? And it's beautifully shot. I love like the aerial shot here of the dance choreography for the ballroom stuff. That is a very engaging shot. I really liked seeing that one. But we'll see what the film looks like as soon as... Well, I'm not going to watch it in January, whenever this trailer debuts. I'm going to wait till Christmas, and then I'll try it out. I'm not sure if IMDb listed any ways that you can... Because sometimes the Marvista movies go on different streaming services. It depends on which one you prefer. This one apparently is available to rent or buy on Amazon Prime. So you can watch it there. Some of them, I've seen... Marvista movies pop up on Tubi, on Netflix. I don't think many have popped up on YouTube, but maybe some like free movie channels have carried them. But it looks fun. I'll definitely try it out the Christmas season because again, I've been wanting to broaden out my Christmas movie list beyond some of the classics in regard to watching holiday releases. But I would have waited till January to put the trailer, or not January, like November or October, the earliest. Although that's still really early. But I would have said like maybe late November, then put the trailer out, maybe put it out a couple months ago. Like January, it's like it's still really early. I mean, granted, it's like off the cusp of Christmas, but you're like, we just celebrated, right? What are your guys' thoughts with the Christmas ball? I mean, it looks endearing. It'll still be a very enjoyable film, even though, again, this is coming out in terms of the trailer, like, really late. Feel free to let me know your thoughts are down below. Don't forget all the good stuff with like, subscribe, the sharing, and that bell. Until we get to watch more from Marvista in the future, because you know we will. I will see you guys at one point that happens to be. For now, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Love yourselves, your fellow man. God bless. Peace.